think we're doing a little under 5 minutes. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that first shock always makes me smile and like laugh. I don't know why it makes me so like, it just makes me happy. Oh, I'm not even happy, I just get that reaction so naturally. It's odd, but today's topic is, do you want to be normal? I was thinking on this recently, or I don't know, I read some article that I came across in some YouTube video or something, and it was just like how average people are just dying or something. I don't know. I don't even know I heard that. But first off, let's determine the average. So the average person, I'm going just based on majority, how most people are, at least in America, and how I've seen and from the statistics that I've seen. But most people are not where they want to be physically, health-wise, physique-wise, how they feel physically. Most people are not where they want to be financially. They're not happy with how much they're making. They're not happy with how much they got in their bank account. Most people, and this is probably honestly the biggest one that should give you a real sign that you probably don't want to be normal, is that most people are not happy with how they are in their life. Most people are not just like, not even where they are in their life. They just don't feel happy. Like, they may go out and party and like put on a brave face when you ask them, how are you doing in life? And they may tell you that they're doing better than they are, because I fall victim to this. Not only how they feel, but also, how they're doing in life, like financially and how they're doing in school or everything. And part of that is just putting on, a brave face. Maybe you don't want to get embarrassed by someone who you feel is important to you. I've done that plenty, but let me ask you again. Or actually, I never asked in the first place, but do you want to be normal? Because clearly the normal is just not happy with how their lives are going. And it is kind of ingrained in us just as people to want to be normal, because being, normal means that you're more like the people around you, which also means you're gonna fit in much better, because if you're like the people around you, it's gonna be a lot easier to just find your place and slip right into a group and have friends. But if the normal is not happy and not really fulfilled in their lives, then you should probably be okay with being weird. Because frankly, being weird is just not being normal. And you should probably be okay with being that guy in your friend group that if they say, oh, we're going out on Saturday, you say, sorry man, I gotta work out, or I gotta work on myself, I gotta read this book or something. It may sound, you're probably gonna sound like lame to those guys, to everyone else, but if it's important to you, you should be okay with standing your ground. And also, if they are good friends, they should just accept it. They should be like, good for you, man. Because other people who have put in hard work and are kind of in it themselves are able to recognize and be like, and notice when other people are sacrificing for what they want. But you should be okay with being weird. And also, the opinions of the people who are not where you want to be shouldn't matter as much. No one's opinion should really matter to you that much. If they're trying to genuinely help you, listen, yes, but don't necessarily believe. And that's another thing, is learn from the people who are where you want to be. Learn from the people who are who you want to be, really. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the perfect, rich and, fit guy. It could be someone who's extremely kind. You could learn, ask them, how are you so kind? And, how do you kind of live your life? And then take take the tips from the person who is extremely rich and the person who has a great body. Because when those people can focus down on those things and you can take that knowledge from them, then you can learn, how they live and kind of blend it into your life. But, all right, let's dunk. Ooh, yeah. But be okay with being weird. The normal clearly is not really happy with how they're living, so be okay with being weird. Be okay with being different and kind of standing your ground with being different. But all right, I hope you have enjoyed and have a great day. Bye bye.